In this demonstration, we want to take a look at Robin's capabilities around helping to ensure high availability for non-RAC Oracle database instances, both in terms of planned as well as unplanned downtime. So if we go to the application screen and we take a look at a single instance database that we have out here, we can see the physical node in the Robin cluster on which that container is currently deployed and running. And we might want to perform some sort of maintenance on that physical host, EQX01 backend 10. In order to do so, however, we need to first migrate the Oracle container somewhere else in that Robin cluster. And we identify, in this case, EQX04 backend 05. We just simply launch the relocation operation and wait for Robin to take care of automatically moving that pod. Okay, so we've successfully completed the operation. We can close out that dialog, and we can notice that the instance is now running in the container that's been relocated on that other physical host in the Robin cluster. If we take a closer look at the application and take a look at the IP address, right, we'll notice 104.128. And so we'll want to keep that in mind when we encounter now an unplanned failure of EQX04 backend 05. Right? We want to be able to handle both planned as well as unplanned failures. And in this case, what we'll do is we'll simulate a failure of backend 05 by just essentially doing a reboot of the box. Okay, and then we'll go back over to the Robin UI and we'll take a look at the application and see that we've encountered the event where we've lost backend 05, and we need to, at this point expect that Robin has automatically restarted this container and taken care of the restarting of the Oracle instance, gracefully now on EQX01 backend 10. Okay. Now, if we can take a closer look here at the again, the other application screen and notice specifically that the IP address has been preserved. You see 104.128. Okay, so we guarantee the IP address persistence of the container as it gets relocated throughout the cluster. Okay, so just for the sake of confirming that things did in fact all happen the way we expected, then we can just jump down into that container and log in as Oracle, set our environment, and pull up SQL Plus, connect to the database, and just double check to make sure that everything seems to be running as expected. If I could remember the table structure here of the $V instance view, let me just double check that. Okay, and then let's select the instance name and the database status from this $V instance view to just confirm that the database is fully available. Okay, and it is. So we can just exit out of SQL Plus here, exit out of the shell, get back to the UI, and so we can see how easily Robin can perform this migration automatically.